the sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Washington Commanders.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Right away, they'll change the look.
On first down, Thomas. And his first look is incomplete.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is what we talk, game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key to their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's Thomas.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pressure comes and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. There he goes, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw is Thomas. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Thomas will look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now Thomas. And his throw here is incomplete.
Give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Boy, he's moving right up the career leaderboard. Last catch tied him with Chris Carter. This one ties him with Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison.
So can he go ahead and prepare his speech right now? for whatever date he's going to be inducted.
Want the measurements for the jacket?
Measurements for the jacket, what are the details for the weekend, how many people can he invite to the party, because he's going to Canton.
If anybody's listening, I'm a 38 regular. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
First down, Love to pass. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Love. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Davidson. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Third down and 13. Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw again on second down. Thomas going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. From the gun on 3rd down. Thomas able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At their own 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir.
Old school.
Old school. I love that. Because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great. But your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. They work now on 2nd and 9. Love now. And he's
just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw now, here's Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Now Thomas throwing to start the drive. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they'll change things up.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. There he goes, right side. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 64 yards.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Wolf on now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage, eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's sharp. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, going to the air with Love. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Runs through the contact, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Love now to pass on first down. Throw left side complete. That's sharp. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, you know, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but there are definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Second down, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, Beckwith. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Throwing, Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Third and long for Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And now an audible here into something else.
Here's Thomas throwing on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Vikings.
his second of the game. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. Taking it right down Broadway. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Brings up 2nd and
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a handoff up the middle. Beckwith, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, Love. And a loose football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he gets it down to the 32.
94 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Thomas.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson.
32 yards.
And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love escaping the pressure right.
And Love is going to slide down and pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try to run this one in. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll try again, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great play there.
with his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover the hand. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
To throw is Thomas. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not. And now off to the races, down the right side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. Love throwing for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On first down, Thomas. Touchdown, Vikings. Mike Evans, 29 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but...
And it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Thomas.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, a good move at the 5. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Up the middle they go. Beckwith. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
113 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 18-yard line.
Now Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First down, Love to pass.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So the Vikings bringing the offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And just shutting him off there. There he goes, right side. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. One last shot now for Love. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for Minnesota, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.